it's weird because your living habits don't necessarily align with the people you live with. They're relative strangers, aren't they? Like, for example, I was living with 2 women, which in itself wasn't the issue. I realise as I say that, it just sounds like some awful misogynist. That wasn't the issue. But I have an example of one of their living habits and one of the things they did that made me feel quite uncomfortable. And I wasn't sure whether I was weird for feeling uncomfortable about it, or whether they were weird for doing this thing. But I'll tell you what it is. There was a time I went into the bathroom, the communal bathroom, there's only one, and I opened a cabinet one time. And there was something in there which made me feel really strange and uncomfortable. And I wasn't sure it was me or them, and I don't know, it upset me quite a bit. And I wrote a poem about it, obviously. It was quite an emotional journey for me. It was quite intense, so I'm going to perform it quite intensely, if that's okay. It's my prerogative as a poet to be intense. This is a poem about that experience, and it's called Vibrator in the Cabinet! Vibrator in the cabinet! Vibrator on the shelf! Vibrator in the cabinet! I have to pinch myself! Vibrator in the cubby, next to the pseudo cream, just by the cotton buds. It's like a horror dream. It's a bullet in the cabinet, it's not been proper cleaned. I've lived with women before and this has never been routine. Vibrator in the cabinet, but now he's not a friend. There's a rabbit on the top shelf, am I going round the bend? A rabbit in the bathroom, just sitting in plain sight. Just sitting in the bathroom, hot pink with tones of white. A rabbit in the mirror, he's not called Bruce or Hutch, but the twirling, buzzing shit it does, it seems a little much. A 6-incher in the storage, right by the Listerine. If I raise it as an issue, would that be a little mean? Would that make me seem unfeminist? Would that make me seem uncouth? If I don't want your sex toys, right by my brush of tooth? It's a fair request. Because I don't want to cause a fuss. I'm woke, I'm cool, I'm hip. If this makes me seem I'm not, then I swear it's just a blip. I can be really chill, I'll follow by your lead. I'll show I'm just as cool as anyone that you can meet. I've got a great idea to repair this social bridge. So I sneak downstairs and proudly place my flashlight in the fridge. Weird thing to do, isn't it? That's not me, is it? Am I the weird one there? Am I the... Because, I'm not going to ask, would you do that? Would you do it? Would you...
No.
You wouldn't, would you?
No.
It's weird, isn't
it?
Maybe. Well, no, the thing is, right, logistically, it's a weird thing to do. Because you're not... Most of the time you do that, you're not going to be in the bathroom, so it's a choice, isn't it? You're taking that out of the bathroom, taking it to your private place of personal worship of sorts. I've never said that sentence before. Your private place of personal worship, and you're finishing, and you go, where should I put this? In this discreet drawer next to my bed? No. I'll put it next to my toothbrush. It's a weird thing to do. It's odd.
They both vibrate.
It's... Pardon?
They both vibrate. Toothbrush.
I'm manual, baby. I'm not doing this. I'm all manual, baby. No gimmicks, no frills. Oh, really fun, really. What a silly night we're having here. No, I'm sad. I had to pretend to be sad now. I'm about to do a sad poem. This next poem is really sad. I'm going to do. I need to read it. It's kind of complicated. The words are very specifically chosen, so I'm going to read it from the book. This poem is a serious poem, it's very sad, and it's called The Bus Driver's Lament. The Bus Driver's Lament. Cheers, mate. Thanks, pal. Sick driving. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Cheers, mate. Great turning. Cheers. Wow, what a great ride. Thanks. All hail you. Thank you, my wheelie bitch. Cheers, good. Say thank you to the nice man. Thank you. Gracias, Papa Bus. Cheers. Merci beaucoup, Papa Bus. Cheers. Wow, you shouldn't have to drive a long car. Thanks, mate. Cheers, mate. Thanks, mate. Cheers, mate. Thanks. but never I love you. Thank you, that's the best answer.